Hey guys, um, yeah, I'm in the cosplay room, and yeah, I've decided to get back to book type of videos. So, yeah, for this video, I'm gonna be doing books that I hate video. So, oh yeah, and just so you know, all these books, they're not my books, they're my sister's books that she left behind. Um, when she used to live here. So yeah, just so you know, that's not my bookshelf. So yeah, I went through my bookshelf to see uh what kind of books I could pick out that I didn't seem to like that much. And I was only able to pick out three books. So, yeah, because the rest of the books on my bookshelf, they're either I have read them and I do like them, or because I still have books on my bookshelf that I haven't read yet, so I don't know if I'm going to like those books or not. So, yeah. Now that that's out of the way, I'm just gonna start off with the first book, and it is Stolen by uh, Lucy Christopher. Um, yeah, it's basically um, a story about this girl. Um, she gets kidnapped by a guy, and basically, she finds ways to escape, and then she talks with her kidnapper and all that stuff. I mean, I was curious to know of what happens to her during her kidnapping. Like, does anything bad happen to her or anything like that? But no, nothing bad ever happens to her, which that's a good thing, obviously. But the reason why I didn't like this book was because it was the way the story was portrayed, and also I felt like the book was very slow paced, and not gonna lie, this book actually put me to sleep like many, many, many times. So, so yeah, I didn't really enjoy that book. Um, okay, so the next book I'm going to show, well, I mean, it's part of a series, but I'm going to use this book um, as like a reference to the entire series. And it shouldn't be a big surprise. Yeah. Um, yeah, I mean, do I really need to explain, like, why? Why this book is so, I don't know, not good? I mean, where do I even begin? There's like a, a very boring main character named Bella who falls in love with a vampire that sparkles, and basically, I don't know. Sorry, I'm still kind of sick, but yeah, it's just, I don't know. The writing is eh, and then with the whole sparkly vampire thing, I admire Stephanie Meyer for like it was her own idea to put like that specific idea for like um to what makes vampires different in her universe. It's just I don't like her idea, basically. So like I like that she came up with a different, um, a different, um, something different um, to demonstrate vampires, but it's just I didn't like her idea. But but yeah, I mean, the first book, I would say was all right, but then from then on, it just, uh, yeah. But yeah, this book did also, in a way, kind of mislead me because I first started to see this series flying around during when I was in high school, and lots of people were like reading it, and I got the idea that, oh wow, this book or this series may actually be very good because a lot of people are reading it. And also, like, I also love the covers and all that. So I was expecting it to be, dark and really good. And yeah, that series wasn't any of those. So, okay. And then um, the third and final book, I would have to say, would be my least hateful book. And I'll tell you why in a minute. But it is The Sight by David Clement Davies. I hope I'm saying the name right. But yeah, the reason why I say this is my least hateful book is because I did like the idea of the book. Like, I liked, okay, well, based on the cover, you can tell it's a face of a wolf, obviously. So, like, it was a story with, like, about this pack of wolves. And, like, I don't know, um, like, where it's set or where the area is set. But to me, I pictured it was like it was kind of like a an apocalyptic. I can't say the word. Um, Sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but it's apocalyptic. Um, yeah, similar to that. Um, yeah, it's. I imagined it's set in that type of world, and there's only like wolves living nearby and all that. So basically, there's this sort of power that the wolves know about, and it's called the Sight, hence the name of the book. I forgot what it does entirely, but one of the wolf pups, her name is Larka, and she was actually given that gift when she was born, and it's like a special power for the wolves and everything. And it was also interesting how like they also had this older female wolf that's like an outcast of the pack. Like, she's not part of the pack, but she still like lingers around and like watches the pack and all that stuff. And the pack like doesn't like her at all. So like I did like how the story was and how the wolves talked with one another and all that. It's just I don't know what it is, but I think it may have been the writing. It was like the type of writing that like bores you and is trying to like drag you along with the story and all that stuff. I think that's basically what was wrong with this book for just that. That's why um I said for this book it is the least hateful book of mine. So yeah, those were the three books of my three most hateful books. Except, the last one I showed you, the least hateful one. But yeah, those are basically the only books that I could find to where like I didn't particularly like. I don't know if there's gonna be more hateful books that I could probably add to the list, because usually when I get books, I'm trying to look for ones that that I know are going to be good, or at least decent in some way. So yeah, this video is probably pretty short, but I mean, oh well. But yeah, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. I haven't even read you yet, but I just know you're just gonna suck anyway.